Attention, go!
Next up, we've got a heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup, London Rowing Club A on the Berkshire Station and Upper Thames Rowing Club on the Buckinghamshire Station. And Upper Thames, local stretch of water for them, and they've gotten out to a fiery start here.
They moved out to only about 6 feet or so. And we'll see how that progresses as they go on. Of course, London here just seemed to have transitioned into something a bit more solid, a bit longer. So there's not much in it at the moment. But yeah, you said Upper Thames, like Leander, they train on this stretch of the river every day. London Rowing Club also row on the Thames, but they row on a tidal stretch of the river in the middle of London. Very different conditions. But here, there's nothing in it really. London have got a bit of an edge. Boats moving probably a little bit more smoothly from Upper Thames on this side, and just starting to edge out on London Rowing Club. Yeah, you can see the pictures there. The rhythm in the Upper Thames crews just got better and better as they settled into their race pace.
And they can train on this course, as we've said, all year round. They'll know exactly where these markers that they need to tick off are, and they're going up against, a crew with some experience. Graham Ord in the 2 seats, a former under-23 athlete for the GB rowing team. He went to the World Championships back in 2016. Formerly from, again, up in the west of Scotland, from Motherwell. And
it's interesting here that Upper Thames have managed to get out to almost a length, but it feels a bit like London Rowing Club are just holding on to the overlap, and that's a really crucial moment. But in fact, looks like Upper Thames have just broken that contact. But that contact is crucial. If you can just keep that contact, it's almost worth, at this point, doing everything you can to keep the pressure on them. Because once they've slipped away, you start to get their wash, and it's much harder to come back.
And it looks like the crew's remaining quite quiet, Adrian. I can't see anyone making any calls in this crew, which in a coxless boat, I think is really important when you're at this point where you're, as you say, still keeping contact. I think you need someone to pull that crew together, don't you? Yeah,
and tactically that's crucial. Now, whatever this crew on just you see on the left-hand side, they've moved over to the middle of the stream a bit, and they're drifting over towards the Upper Thames crew, so that's not going to be comfortable because you can see the weight coming off the other crew. They've corrected that a bit. As soon as the rudder comes on, you lose a bit of boat speed. There we go, and you can see here Upper Thames have moved out not much further, but they are to a length up.
Yeah, as we're in the final strokes of this race, it's going to remain close, but Upper Thames Rowing Club fought to the last stroke there. You can just see clear water peeking through between the stern of Upper Thames and the bows of London Rowing Club in that first round of the Wyfold Challenge Cup, and that is the confirmed result.